Word that purifies, I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies, I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. We give thanks and praises unto the Most High Ra, and to the waters above and the waters below. We give thanks for every living thing upon the face of the earth, the seas, the rivers, the oceans, the fishes, the dolphins, the whales, and every living thing within the ocean, the deep blue sea. We give thanks for man and woman, young and old, to all races and all humanity. We give thanks for the mammals of the land, the birds, the trees, every living thing, to the least of them. Give thanks for life itself. We give thanks for the prana, for the chi. We give thanks for the mana. We give thanks for the spirit, the energy, whichever name you want to call it. We give thanks to God. You can call it Allah. You can call it Supreme Intelligence, omniscient, omnipresent, everything, potent. Saying, we give thanks for the knowledge and understanding that constantly being poured onto the Lord's people. My name is Kongo Wattu, and today I am your servant. As always, we go deep into the deepest blue sea and find out what nature has for us, what Atananyo has for us, what Onyankopon has for us. Family, it's a beautiful day. You can see I look tired. Yes, it's not easy. That is part of the long suffering. But the reward is great. The reward is great. We have to take up the cross and carry. That's it. If you see me doing these things, it's not anything. It is the symbol of surrendering. The symbol of the car in ancient Egypt is called the symbol of Ka. The Ka is a spirit. The Ka is the consciousness, that energy that moves through us. Anytime you lift up your hand like that, it means you surrender to the Holy Spirit. It's not by words. Once you do that exercise, and you remain there 3 minutes every day. You do 3 sets, 3 minutes. If you are tired, shaking up, bring your hand and you see the electricity flowing through. Energy always want to descend, always want to come down, but we need to surrender first. You do that. I don't sit down and do because, I'll be taller than the camera. You need to stand and bend your knees like you are sitting in the air, 45 degrees. And you see your legs will be shaking. Yes, that is a signal that the energy is trying to sit. Once you practice every day and a time comes that you don't feel shaky in your legs, that is the day you have really settled. Actually, say, be resting. The energy has now finally rested, because energy will always want to come and rest at the solar plexus. Whilst the energy down there, which is the woman, she also want to see her husband. So she also make the travel to go and meet at the solar plexus. And then they make love, and together they give birth. That's it. They give birth. It is science, pure science, which has been taken and put into various, books. You call it scriptures, Bible, Bhagavad Gita, this and that. So all the scriptures says about the same thing. the Trinity. If you go to Hinduism, they have the Trinity there. They have Lord Shiva, they have Vishnu, they have Brahma. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? The same thing. Bible, you have Joseph, you have Mary, you have Jesus. The same thing. Ancient Egypt, we have Asa, Aset, and Heru. There must be the unification of the feminine and the masculine together, and then it will give birth to the sun, to the light, to the prince, the spirit. And when it happens like that, you live and never dies. We just have to surrender. If you don't surrender, you die. If you surrender, the power will take care of you. It is simple. In war, those who surrender, their life is being spared. This is why during war, when two countries are fighting, and then one sees that they have been surrounded, you see, they say, surrender, show your red flag where we can see, lift up your guns. And then you see that they put their gun here, and then they are like that, or sometimes they carry their gun like that. That's it. Once you surrender, you will not be fired. Nobody kills you. This is the rules of the game. And then you will be brought back. You'll be interrogated. You'll be spared. That is how it is. Some people also will die on the battlefield. They are called casualties of war. The casualties of the body. When we don't surrender, we call it diseases. I don't know if any are rare. From casualties. So disease is casualties. I feel pain here, my head. I am here. Yes, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer. These are what we call casualties of war within the body. Because the Holy Spirit, the divine providence, constantly always is seen in what? Constant battle with what? The lower vibration. That spirit want to descend, but we keep on fighting that. We think we can do what? Take care of ourselves. Oh, spirit ni person ohwe or person or the ohwe or no ye bibia no or sustain because no our body or self-sustain. This is why it is still there for billions of years. The earth and the heavens, they are still there because they are self-sustained, self-sufficient, everything, self-reliant. They are not bored. They wake up, the sun rises every morning, the same time for each country. If it is Ghana here, 6:25, South Africa 5:26 or whatever, it is exactly every country. It never changes. Okay? The moon, the same thing. Time is accurate. It never changes. The universe is always there for us to sustain us. But we want to follow our will. They told you you have a free will. Free will is dangerous. We don't need that. Because the free will is what has led us to these diseases. Upese uye wakoma so adie. Upese uye wakoma so adie. Obi abo wo de aba. O de emra na ebo emra. Ena ebo wo enwene wo. Ena wa kire wo se wo de wo ho to ne so a bibia unhia wo da. Obehwe wo so. Ubenya nkwa. Promise ni na wo kan san 111 Psalm 119 is there. Promise ni na wo as a matter of fact, Psalms words I attend backwards. Psalms means lamp. lamps, canea, I say guide here. You know, more turning around, we the psalms, lamps. Okay, so the light or the lamp supposed to guide us, and the promises are there. But because yenya ubia mbechre ya dear, you know, for the past 500 years, for the past 7,000 years, ubia mbechre ya dear and chre ye muyi nintino, ya confused, and everybody is doing their own will. But it is the will, you know, of the light that must be done on this body. Thy will be done as it is in heavens. And so when it happens like that, you are going to have a daily what? Food. Daily food. This food is endless. Daily, to expand your consciousness. Daily wisdom. That's the daily bread. It's not the banku. It's not daily wache. It is wisdom, knowledge, because your consciousness will expand. As your consciousness expands now, the way you see things, your perception changes. So people don't, like, sometimes they don't wrap their head around how deep I am. But I'm saying, where did I learn all this thing from? Because me my surrender. Go check. We must learn from the ancient Egyptians and omo anamona mitu. Bibia mi ebi omo anamona mitu. Blueprint ni na ya de ato amaye. Omo in words no ena ya translate ena ya de Bible no. Because hieroglyphs no menewo ya trauma ya yentiase. Me say no hieroglyphs no me hwa me tiase na kasaba. Symbols ni na me to me decode. That's why I have the book there for over 2 decades. But enye ubia no betiase. Enti no mo de abakasa ye betiase. Twi mu ekwapiam ngran Hausa or whatever language. Say be a betiase. But unfortunately no. Amu use certain passages boom edibe enslave here. Esoteric messages a funny pediam and omu use no as a literal message no mo de enslave here. Until a few no ama the real meaning of certain passages is lost. This is why most conscious people, they are always against the Bible. They've forgotten that it was called Helios Biblios, the book of the sun. That is the original name. Helios Biblios, the book of the sun. It's about the sun. Everything inside is about the sun, the light. Even it is written clearly there, for the Lord thy God is a sun in Psalms. You know what I mean? It is there. Proverbs also is there. You know, Ecclesiastes is there. The sun is sweet on the eyes. It's talking about sun gazing clearly. The Lord of righteousness is a sun. Just a brave. Where there's no sun, they use light. Where there's no light, they use Lord. And yet the same thing is a play of words. Because these were made for the seekers. Yama public, It was made for the seekers. There is no quotation you quote that I cannot tell you about the scientific meaning. Because my I have expanded my consciousness. So my perception is different. Mini oya obia omimu ema obroni. Mini oya omimu ema obia. I don't blame nobody. I blame my own self for not knowing. And then I give myself to the universe to teach me. So if you open Quran, I will teach you everything about it. You can be quoting and quoting and quoting. I don't have that time to be chewing and pouring. But quote it for me and I will tell you the meaning of what is written in the Quran. You are a Hindu. Quote your Bhagavad Gita and I will show you the meaning, what Krishna really is saying. This is why everybody can resonate with my message. This is why a pastor can come and learn from me. This is why sheikhs are learning from me. This is why traditionalists is learning from me. This is why everybody is learning from me. Because my message cut across. It's not religious. It's real science. Tibebia ubiano or sumbia umbiano. It can benefit you. Remember what here? Students of Umbaya initiation, one of them, Abuaje, I say, hey, master, I feel one mammy anti Bible Nasia. Quotations be or Anamekana and Amentiasia. Sisia, one mammy Tiasia. After initiation, you know, no more after the Matiasia ye. Sir, that's why I'm free. Once you have hatred in you and you have all this, you know, black and white stuff within you, NLBP or brony vibes and separation within you, the universe will never pour anything for you. You are blocking your crown chakra. The universe does not deal with race. It deals with frequency, vibration, and energy. The universe does not even deal with language. It speaks in frequency. By the kasa bre as a kasa no. Or say communicate and it will be kasa until or say who you so where it be now when you be kasa. But time and na we are higher vibration above 4 level no na yen kasa. Because kasa then we still energy. Kasa we see energy. Until sometimes no bone say 1 month maybe a video, 3 weeks maybe a video. Because kasa we see energy. Until kasa we talk in vibration, you know, we use telepathic means. Me pese me ne obi kasa me won ya meye na me student ba ko so ate or so better, but this is the time me no me wo higher. The student is not there yet. Obey na wate. Obey na wate. So me communicate here. But when we were all vibing on the higher frequency, we were in the higher mansion, in a consciousness, we were able to communicate with each other. Sa technology na wo hunu nyina we nyina no yini nyina free ha. The video calls and everything, the Wi-Fi, everything. This is the Wi-Fi, the hair and everything. These are the Wi-Fi. The more you expand your consciousness, the time will come we will be able to communicate. If you want to talk to somebody without this, we no air boy kakra. Until we reach there, we start to upgrade ourselves. Sana upgrade iOS no. Saasu na say also upgrading from first generation to second generation, third, fourth, fifth. You have to upgrade yourself to the 6th, to the 7th sanity. But what do we see rather? Technology is moving so fast. Upgrading. Cars are upgrading to hydrogen. Cars are upgrading, you know, to electric. Technology is moving so fast. Upgrading. You understand? But humanity is not upgrading. We are not evolving. We evolve from locomotive to diesel, to petrol, to electric, hybrid. You know what I mean? That's where we are now. Hybrid cars that uses 2 fuels that can switch. That is who we are. We are hybrid. I know somebody will be asking, will be baby some question, say, na Kongo. Ebane say na yeah. Say aduane ya anentin e ma e can say digestive system. Yes. Nature is very wise. Nature is very wise. We are hybrid. Nature made us like that. Hybrid. That we can use two types of fuel. That we can use fuel through our mouth. And then when we are ready and we realize ourselves, self-realization, that we are gods, then we will now be feeding on the cosmic energy directly. It starts with self-realization. You have to realize that and then break the fear. When you say, "Obey to me." Now you want to surrender. Now osoro no and take care of you. The chi should feed you. The Tao should feed you. Once you realize that, that's it. And you can do it. Internet is a hybrid, you know. So now, once you stop eating completely, you know, what happens to the digestive system? They will now do what they're supposed to do before we fail. They will be strictly doing what? Getting toxins. Any toxin that comes, radiation, negative, which is non-native friendly, negative, that comes to us now. Our internal organs will do what? Will get rid of it. That's it. Through our lungs, it will get rid of it through different means. It is not going to digest food anymore, but it is going to what? Get rid of toxins. Bibia ye betwa brew, ana bibia won from amu enya ube humeno ba na a year free system. That is the main purpose. But right now, because we don't know, we have turned the so-called system, you know, friend digestive system. And I bombarding. Because somebody told us that we have a free will. Somebody told us that you need to eat 3 times daily, 2 times daily, this daily. You need to eat that food will give you energy. Someone told you that you cannot live without food, but food gives energy. What kind of energy is that? The energy that at the chair you are dependent on. Just say osan ko sunlight. Oko sunlight na osan ko toko ko ni biom no. Eno na ope. Na won penny a unlimited. Ni unlimited. Won say sike bia. You say em pen no. When ni beje. All the time you are happy within you. No aches, no pains, no ulcer, no gono, no syphilis, no HIV, no nothing, diabetes, low blood, high blood, whatsoever. Every time your skin is beautiful, your eye is beautiful, you live longer, no disease, no death. We chose rather to choose the cheapest, poorest fuel. Cheapest fuel. You pay 1 gallon, 1 gallon, no. 1 gallon, 1 gallon. Until now, say a day, you call labor. We need to labor. Or say a tea and it's soon free because we have chosen that. That is the story. We take God, the energy, out of the garden. And we want to feed on our own garden. We want to go and toil and till the earth. We want to go and plant cassava and corn. After that, you are so expert in creating lab in Biane. Lab, Niane Chakrapo no, you have 2 on rain no. After no, you no crown so you need you. After you start to say we are creators. You can't just say we are creator on Jindi. We are creators. Operating the only saw a creator. That is why we ruling no. Somebody I catch there was say, Obisha solo baby no or what you horn, equine beam. One catch there. Wo now we a creator no. But you are a creator. Obronin do no anything or creating yama. Nkwala brand creating. Or creating where more China. That's the meaning of creation. You create creativity. So you are former masters here, you are done expert in creating things, creating lab meat, creating vegetables, creating different types of fruit. You are creating so many things which are alien to us. And so a dear, not the body who said, this is alien. What do we do? Guys, let us create enzymes. Let us create more viruses so that can get rid. Because that's what viruses they do. They get rid of toxins. Let us create more viruses. This guy does not know himself. Let us create more bacteria to get rid of this, alien bacteria. So whatever that you eat, if it contains bacteria and they are alien, your body must create tougher ones. Do you understand science? What is soldier for back room? Not soldier for no. I'm we a tougher or was sell mine also a young best of the best soldiers. No, on your mukum, a face so. Chaos in a babano. I don't know a friend of inflammation. Chaos. Sana a cause of body. Chaos. Yaria no now feeling no. I don't know a friend inflammation. But near tunidine. Say go o think or lock here. Near tunidine pneumonia. To me home near tunidine asthma. Utifanya wo ya near tunidine migraine. O say pro na wo say share na ato ne din cavities. Bibi be share wa ya say na ato ne din fibroid, na ato ne din prostate for Bema. And then the health industry with big pharma, they are the one who created that, and they will create drugs for you to come and buy. Then they will cash out. Yes, they will be like busting their champagne and laughing at you. They are cashing out from your ignorance. Into be bresa now bre ugusu bre. Ube try hospital akonya but now kosa you be going up and down, up and down. Ochina yese kona ko scan we. Ochina kona ko scan we. Ochina say na me ko yese me go try scan. Ne aje 1,000. Yes, me go try scan be na aje 500. Yes, me go try scan be na aje say okwa yese ye hu ni yi. Me be say wo also ba ye machine hu ni yi. Nti wo de machine ba kun bi wo hanom. E wo achimota. Na one should say because they are in business with that person. No so aje. Obwa first person now call no ye pa ohun ye are no. Opese wo call now kwa mi atoso je. Kwa mi atoso kwa onu so beka che say ohun ni ye say de na ye cancer say we ohun ni ye. No aka che say there is another place called ohonom so. Omo ya dan fofo. Every weekend biano your mom hampers. What there be a pharmacist bia our big top pharmacist bia every weekend biano moje hampers. Yeah hampers near their mom. They work together with the doctors. Until they be a prescription now why you say call pharmacy. But could be what is legal kohonom. Because they work together. It's about time that you wake up. It's about time. And brain also start working on yourselves. People talk about working on yourselves, but they don't give you the recipe. And I'm telling you, start to build your energy. Me pena me chere mo recipe no. Wake up, dawn as early, and freeze the dawn whilst everybody is sleeping. That is when the network is higher. They say and that in so toy and it's a big bray all over Accra. Because I've told you already, with me, no more dry season. In so no tossa, it means electrons is full up on the land. In so toa, say electrons aba bebree. Nsuo no yɛ orgasm. The orgasm between what? The sun and the what? The earth's energy. Because energy from the earth will rise, evaporate, and when it goes, it condensates. Na ewia na faso. Ewia no faso no na ayeden ada. Nti one ne da na ato. Ano no no orgasm. Nsuo na ato no ne orgasm. That's how it is. Nti be go for more na adane electrons. Nti wo ko nante so a wo ya grounding a e full of energy. What's the sun? A resil. Nti na so taught those days na by natural instinct no. Nkwala sa time no na ye di agro nsuo no atache ni mu ne niama na ye di agro na ye ni age. E ma ye den e da kama because electrons will relax you. Nti mon sorry time. Nsuo ato and told you mon sorry time. If you have a couple, if you have a husband, friend, ukunu, uyere, brother, sister, say, let's go for grounding. Namoko nante. Muncha 1 hour. Muncha 1.5 hour. Go as much length as you can go. Ube sena, skin by FFF. The energy will flow. You will sweat and toxins will come out of your skin. And if any, be free. A fin free, a fin be free, a fin free woman now energy air cosoro. When you say, we are na de chia, no was a brain energy nasi, a debia will be the debiano, energy no, oh brain nasi, because energy want to rise. No was a brain nasi, no was a drop to go and supply what energy again to get rid of that food. To get rid of that food, nembe waste as toilet. That's why you go to toilet. What you say? To get rid of it. For rejecting no. E juma kesiye pa. Na ema wo energy I didn't know adechi ono komede. I didn't know komede. I didn't know want to maintain 3 days. After your last meal, want to maintain 3 days without food. Ebiane na wodi no ama wa mode bia a toilet body na reject no but ya dada wo school say be ma wo energy nti wodi weni ato so wodi weni ato then creation no so wodi weni ato sa niama no so instead of the creator no be sustain you afebo each and every time bia no we energy be kosoro. As we keep on doing the work, we energy the bekosoro, obesisa. First of all, no, we ye fuel system no mu. Into so better. Ama ubia asrewo. You're running now scriptures no mu. One day I'll come and read all. Ubia besrewo. That is the long suffering you go through. People will mock you. Just say what form, why say, then a hand. Because your vessel must be prepared in order for that greater power to descend. So that greater power no every at once you will not be able to overform too much. Or say or prepare a vessel with fluids. You go a lot of water fast or coconut fast, water and salt to clean your system. And then start to do this energy exercises. This is called Qigong. You go to Japan, they call it Qigong. This is energy exercise to bring the energy. Okay? Every day, just wake up and stand like that. Remain like that. 3 minutes. Shoulder be born naturally. They say naturally. Your shoulders will be built. Trust me. Do this. Do any exercise using your own body, twisting, whatever that you want, that you can add to it. Squatting, you are trying to open your meridian lines so that energy can come to you. The chi can come to you. Do this. Then you are doing, the fasting, kakra, 1 day off, 2 days, now try 3 days, now try opening your pores. You will see that now your skin will be able to absorb energy easily, and energy will descend, and then the ascension also will take place to emerge together. That is what we call yoga. That's the meaning of yoga. The union of the body and the spirits. In a body, the body is the wife. Everybody, who your bear man, I say who your bar, who body no, your bar, your mammy, and a wuti, your bear man. This is electricity, and this is magnetism. This is science. Yeah, the bar spirituality man. This is consciousness, and this is subconscious. Sanity. Yeah, call Hindu moi Shiva, Parvati. Yeah, simple. So you must merge the two together. Once you do that, you will see 1 year time. You are doing what? You are expanding. Say if you free movie now phone we now if you vessel no be empty. What happened? Obon say na uhu. No ebio mu. No build it. Now build it. Kania ne be build it year after year. Bi obi abehu so wasesa. Kania no na build it. Kania no de na ho ofe na be brɛ. Obesesa wenim. Obesesa we ninkosua. Obesesa with voice. Everything will change. Ubibia besesa. You will be speaking like a god. Bibia besesa. He say what? Catch you be say undidi ya yen jindida. Say what na say? Undidi ya yen jindi. Afe ubia be rational. Spirituality is not what we are doing. Spirituality is depending upon the higher power, direct source. And when it happens, nobody can touch you. But when you are dealing with some internet say lesser gods, we call it lesser light, they can leave you at any time. And no light off, that is what we call lesser gods, lesser fuel. And for we need to almost. Thou shalt not have any other God, any other light beside that greater light. I don't know what to mean, Thou shalt not have any other. Don't bow. Because I am a jealous light. Because constantly I want to come, and then you have this fuel constantly, so there will be battle. Because where there is jealousy, there is a fight, and one must win the other. And when the other goes away, okay, I think you can take care of yourself, all right? Let me step back and watch you. You think the Tuozafi can take care of you, all right? Okay. You think the Fufu can take care of you, the Eba can take care of you, all right? I'm watching you. Oh, show. Oh, show. I ukunu no show. We are stubborn. So betisika no dia show. Bibia nyawo. Bibia uhin bia no self sustain. Be show. We see there be. We see there be ta. You want to cheat. That is what we did. Tia de ni ekoto niama ye de ensangene concussions. Obi ama one solid energy. Yen nea, yen ne hwe, yen fancy jaso, yen one spices, yen ne hwe, one solid ingredient. You see yen pair no. Ye pese, ye kudiga. Ye tip free. Ye one spices, concoctions. That is witchery. Some. That is what started the pharmacy. Go and check them no pharmacy. It is witchcraft. Concoctions, bossing, nitrogen, phosphate, this and that, arsenic, this and that, a whole of a chloroquine, this, then you bossing, so many ingredients in the lab. After that, we have already cooked so many, things in a pot, making us sick, Then we create another concoction, a basem witchery. If we are near the saying in Pediano. That's a whole lot of what? How do you call it? Side effects. When there is only one ingredient, one spirit, which lives within us. And it's everywhere. All we have to do is to trust. Trust that power. That power will take care of us. Trust and obey, for there is no other way. There is no other way to be happy in the light. But they have to bring names. I don't ever confuse you. To be happy in Jesus, about the light. It's not about a human being. It's about light. Once you trust in that power, it's going to take care of you. Nemu ena enkwanwo. Ena nkwano eye han. Ebe hwew. Oye wukunu. Oye wukunu. Kojo. Eje ko e. Oye wukunu, ebe hwew. Bibia hu hia wo nti no catch us seek ye first. Bibia hu hia wo every other thing. Afi wankasa wo say yo. Sika ye na ebu say. Sika ye bu. I don't even know what to buy. Sika na ebu. Hu na ahofanye. Ahohunya na ye pray ye hu. Obeni mi so ba wu na asie into opese otoka this year kra no wu kra mfa no because they are share your team your programmer share your team onipa nsehwe onipa so your den with all kind of sounds here on social media onipa nya bibia nya bibia obewu something must kill a man. That same person who say something must kill a man. Or no one can doctor any when you cancer. Or Pedro. Osu mama. Something must kill a man. When he pans she. Umami numbi na menko. Or bois. Abrewa kra po pesel. Onye dro. Abrewa. Embrewa. Obi wo 80 something still. Papa bi ba no 80 something still. Or Pedro de nene yere ada. Wana na mpengwa. Nti se nkwa formula wo hanu ma na obi de brewa aden na wuntie. Na nipa no de brewo no. Unhwe no sana no wotie. Unhwe nipa no sana no wotie. Ade pa ne ton no. Me ton kanea ama free. Me de ma me de chew. This is the light message. But they tell utie, you'll be expert in everything. You'll be a genius like Kongo. Question be a new one want to be yano. You'll be all wise because you become one with nature. And no na the will no. Ni botaye pa wo ma ye no. The will. Ni pe no. Ni pe no. A pe ma ye pa no. Say ye be ye te so no. Because kraman ba pe se kraman. Ni ba no be ye te se ono no kraman no. Preko ba so or so ye te se preko. No nipa da se ni nkwa de. On person be ye te se ni ja no wo. Or the buy no. Because ni we fi. But then the prodigal child. That is the meaning of the prodigal child. These are stories. The prodigal child. You are self-sustained. Do you know that your arteries in human wo akoma ho ne niama arteries veins no yes so e betumi twa wiase hu nyina 3 times around the circumference of the earth. 3 times the circumference of the earth. When you saw any pakoto na ote on. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. Obi a monsoro ye twe monsoro mu a etumi cover a tennis court no. Tennis court. Ye twe monsoro mu a. Na wo so won se hwe. Obi a DNA no ye twe DNA mu a ebetumi akobe bi awia ne wo back again. Your DNA can go around Africa. Your steps, your ladder. And no what's a waffle. We are going to mind now waffle or call. Now we see now we call. When we are alien, no, I will buy no. But yet the alien stories in your mind are down. Who now we are alien, no. We are Kanya, our better body way. To come and develop and use this body as a temple to develop and do what? And go back again. Again. But the system, the elite, I was so much the education, miseducation. I call it any religion, this secular religion in Yamano, the bribri and so, Nema Bibia. Nice, cozy, just believe. That's all. Believe and everything will be okay. But nothing is okay. So they leave us in ignorance. And the wages of ignorance is death. Sin is ignorance. That's all. Sin is ignorance. Missing the mark. Bonnie, yes, will be akwakoda. I am worrying on you. Bonnie, ignorance. We are ignorance, etia wakasa wokra no. Oni pedua no. Ana efe ne bone no. Because we are sa no a afi no ube bon. Be bon. Umoja mo bon. Ubibia mo bon. Ufifri bon, everything. O pro no. Ani. Till the end no. After that na and one about be do a pro a bon wie. I say energy no. Ni aka no kakra no electricity na aka no e be free omu na afi no wa pro. To we area constantly no automatically no wa bon wo bonimu. So how do you get saved? You save by giving yourself to what? The light. And no more can be no more. For Yesu. No bowa Yesu. On fa kania no spirit no en realm. That's the fire baptism. Now I then wabeye ni patofro. Na afi wabetina umu. Afei no no ye adwuma. But today, obi sorry a na okojina school park so pe na o say Yakoba afre no. Eno ano. Okomde no. O say Yakoba afre no. I'm prepared no ye no aba. Until message no more dey ba no obo say na they keep on changing their messages. O start say or ye we a o say yan osofo bi obeton oil wire osofo bi obeton wire ama wo no ye fake osofo bi obeton efene say inkuto no ye fake osofo bi obeton ama wo no dokono and then obe condemn me that time no comment no I feel very popular we are no I started say why then or tones and manual. The way if you say why old videos that home and the internet does not forget. Or say your friend, your friend will infa. Into the original Christ-like people. Ye who he say ye na happen some for. They be am catch them say mo kan yes once a man pay attention. He did not come for the so-called, church people. The priesthood. The Pharisees includes for everybody. Priesthood, spiritual people. They are all one. They speak one. And they will say, also for a way, also a prophet says, and so no ni malam be down for. Obon say we saw a prophet says, also for says, but they are all one. They come to TikTok and they all one people. They are all called Pharisees. How much church of a business? We are na kusunya fi we in China. We are na call conform no and no man formless no how to examine people. But also no onion raw or conform raw until no obeshe coat and tie. And the same people. Omo na omo person omo den. Omo stop message Because everybody love the teacher. Everybody love the master teacher. Everybody love this inspirational master teacher who was a nutritionist who was telling them to fast. But when they do fasting, the devil, which aka means toxins, will come out of their body. And a basa they will have more love in them. And a basa they will not live in fear. And a basa there is nothing like obi yom bibi. Everybody will be liberated. Then the Pharisees, they say, no way. Akwani say ijuma. Since obaye no. Abe fonku no yejaito. Eswati. Since obaye no. Sa so bolo no yeton eswati. Since obaye no. It's been 10 years now. Akwei we bie Ghana fueni, we bie amanfueni. No. We have to come after him. Meanwhile, no penny answer. On bedidi obi atem for social media on penny one sem sometimes social media no na meeting people and talking to them na social media no. It was socialized time. The multitude were coming obi apeso hu no na man beni na mone wanani no trans your own didi. This man, wow. Obape no or achrew kwana kwa say go di way for na watch na won atọ go di way na won atọ mi aneni ne ya kwana ko di kwa say 1 week 21 days na won atọ. Then they keep on coming. Go and read the Essential Gospel of Peace. And no I wa Vatican no and no Yesu no ankasa that character, that personality. And it means whoever will come in that name, whoever will come as a light bearer, that person will do the same thing. Go and read Essential Gospel of Peace, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4. Kona kofye sano wakasa. Na kofye niyama odesaya re. Uwia kona kokan Aquarian Gospel of Jesus the Christ. Na kofye and also. Uwia kona kokan the Book of Barnabas. Kokan na munshe. They have to take all this and put it in the Vatican. Vatican, omoye ebisa, edibisa, eshe. When will the person emerge? And they know the person will emerge in Ghana. If you don't know. Do you know there are students abroad for small every America said they should come and study why Ghana is so peaceful? Do you know that? Say a smart abroad from universities. Say Omontias say Ghana a peaceful. A yes research. I found the year Masika. Ye try ticket. Ye the students go and stay in Ghana for 5 years and see why they are so peaceful upon everything. You have no idea, because here is the center of the whole world, geographically speaking. They know already. Internal politics, try as much as possible. NDC, MPP, during election, where the Ijabe to Ghana, after that, we are on the streets. We fit, we jamming. A happy, and a who Cremodine, ye, a sorry dan ye, a happy. Cremodine ye, a sorry dan ye, a happy. And a Cremofo, if any saying, I won't either, a fascia Christo need to be cojed and any be a happy, and I way Christo Fosso, a duo more Eastern in Yama, more friends, a cremophore, it may be some with any be a happy. Nigeria, no question, echoes for Nigeria. Corner question, echoes for Nigeria. Nigeria, to go to Nigeria, no for crap or say, Oko school or honor, for you to declare yourself, say, oh, you're a Christian. It will tell you free so. Aha, pay. But after righteousness never bear more. One more on WhatsApp, so they say students are sending me videos all over, rains all over. No more dry season, no more dry season. Eastern region is happening. Now it's so tower and dry in your head, na tower kaswa, tower gokrobite everywhere. Enchi, infa, tamale 4, enfa, January pa. Identity, because it's exactly 1 year and year. I have increased righteousness in this country. I have initiated a lot of people, those who come to me physically, and you are more than. Omomba omo to edro me woto mo edro na ono mo edro na edro no friend saying onya te say 60% oyare na 80% na o frame me my den na o se Kongo na me friend saying oh me ho ato me sisia no de me tumi da ba se ne se no aka we no na my den me do call the next level. Now me call the next level. So there's a lot of people who say constantly, I'm out to draw a chain, what you complete package. Would you draw a chain? Only my father, I'm always going to transmit to you. I say, what are me drawn to and one? Who be some question? Who told me draw 400 Ghana cedis scrap? Anytime you'll be some question, you want. Who told me draw 200? Anytime you'll be some question, you want. From there, no. We are one. Se me boa obi wo hanom na o se me boa on tro se me boa. So obi wo hanom a on kan se me boa. Se o tro me a me yi na no mon tro se me boa. Na won to eduro kra ko no wa tro me no me yi wa no na wa to eduro. Messi san wa brabo nya botre mami Messi san me kire wo we amfa me maka yo anya hwe coconut fasting. Okay, oye wie ohun saying fine, me do be call the next level. And so me jisika wo me Jessica, a man for bar, me Jessica, you know, especially among betna, Ninyama, me Jessica, almost like 15,000 in Yama, Jessica, a high hotel in Yama. And so sometimes, you know, there are a lot of people, they get these teachings free from me, Mumbai. That's who I am. Free, Mumbai, 101. Next in be my initiating free, and so we won't that. Because they be no or harmy. But you want to reach hospital, they be no harmy. Ni high blood pressure, ni say a whole lot. Now me tell me be no asan ba biom the next 4 days, 1 week, no asan ba biom. I me say no. I mean finding God we pray come. Sana metia. Kania no onjaw sada. Because what draw or say what burden no. Fa burden ni beto me so. Fa burden ni beto me so. So once you bring your matter, I will tell you, first of all, this is what you need. All right? Okay, Father, thank you. Okay, all right. Then from there, because you have to be responsible. Mean to mean country that was said this, that free. So you have to be responsible for your life. Once you buy this, you buy that, we take it from there. Okay, thank you. I'll get back to you. And they will come back too. Because they will keep on watching my videos. And then they will keep on doing grounding. They will keep on doing sun bathing. They will keep on doing, we're trying to say, how do you call it? Cold shower. So a lot of people have been following me for 8 months before buying my medicine. Obia monitor me 8 months. Bibia michire oh yeah. After they have nothing to do but to unveil themselves to me. Say, Kongo, me do with you. Me di wechi no me diabetes na ko me di wechi no be bia which dey bia me ye Kongo me pese me to complete package keke why me pese me to bi e ma me and my sister bi e wo USA Winnie ato Winnie to no onto eduro man ho ye but Winnie eto eduro man e ma me ne ma me nua ne sister just say one, just will be your family, no. Or to turn through mom keke, complete package mom keke. Nancy no ranka say free USA buy, or say my member share Congo no. Look at them, say my penny bill. And we say like my penny bill because of crap matured voice. Or buy say na like a young woman. So what? And I want me about that say now to turn through man go for. Why ya dear papa? Winnie. We're creating WhatsApp group. We're creating WhatsApp group. Solely for me, my teachings. No, the 2 hours and a for. Or the 2 hours and a bush for. And to be a repair. No, I told you drama. People are doing the work seriously underground. And I give thanks for that. And I respect to everybody who is doing it. One brother too, Evans, was a groupon. Just a one to say will be yare. Just a one to say nasi. Just a one to say na yere. One to say na nasi bema. One to say na just say nenana. Evans and Kasa didn't see beto. Because Evans and Kasa na yere enumutom say ni waye fair. Ni yere say Evans ni kunu ni waye fair. Obedi mechi no ni waye fair. Wasesa. Amobano suna ya wono so no wa fe. That is what the light does. Me can say obi mbehye me on betena ha no beso me. I could do that and manipulate young boys. Omo free omo fie. And then sometimes when people hear about movement, they just keep on asking, Pacho, Tabeni Ebeshia, Infan Ebeshia, Mo Bibia Mushia. Because I said upright movement, they think it's about meeting somewhere. Now, yes, someone say, no. Nothing. I had man Asia. I had man be a master wherever you are. so that you can take care of your family, you can take care of yourself. Everywhere, be there. Now we a teacher ni, we go school, we a teacher ni, we a mason ni, we a juman way, obi so yourself, we so yourself. Me ma munjai sa mo talent no. Na mo mbra na mo meden, me koto me. Master, na mo didi ni pechi. Na me nkwan ma mo na say den. For what? Anya sa na me ye. Man kotena obi nchen. Me kire me ho ade. I humble myself. So my motto long time before truth is an experience, my motto since 1998 is humility before honor. Humility before honor. Oh, Facebook album, humility before honor. Me brem once. I submitted myself to the universe. Me brem once. So all kinds of knowledge were coming to me. Obi free New York, but now the book are breme. Book obi any be Ghana, no they are breme. Obi free Canada, no obi free UK. Obi a whole library. I find Kwame a whole library from Babylon to Timbuktu. Those books, yeah, more honomo. See, I jai man. So many books when we read, serious books, Egyptian books, and in Ghana. Meduneta, then Kwamina these books ni na breme. The Americans no crap where Ghana cry. Almost said me was a book, and almost say now only a book we free. You cry why America crap when we don't have it. Because I open up myself to the universe. My son in I read those days, with my own money. We go house to house. We are madam for pen, my bow fee. Oh, my son, ya read, my son, papa, so ya read. Send a bear, a more respect be mau. Sanana me, house to heal people. A do baby no na I then. Afina miama I say a catchery. The African settings. Your mother is expecting you to have children and stuff like that. So you have to be thinking about also yourself, because for so many years I have been unstable. But in the Kongo Wattu or Kumasi, Mankranso, or in Aramfo being chain. Sanity, Miss Anna Metia. We are in my cotton on chain. And I say, have some message for that people. Nakoho to my Kumasi, my cotton hour, Mankranso, my Juma radio station, Mines FM, my Cape Coast, Eagle FM, my cot Sana Metia. Another time was Ukakope, Radio Komboni, Miwaha, Namiwaha. I'm talking about 2000. Early 2000 and 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. So I am not stable. Say Hana me feel what me that. No. They won't betray us. Watch them no. No, then the girlfriend, almost a day, no more come once and bonny. The Biane ever more be creating. Una watch them and son no. Wako kuromu beba no na padamfo no ne girlfriend no mo hye ho no mo kan ho asem, and then always the spirit leads me there to hear me hope I will take no action. My family bag at the beach me cheat say me make go for walk away me call sanity omo anje wa prapra wona nsie na call I'm gone. Money don't drive me. I drive money. So have patience. Me who you to know today and they don't have patience, especially these conscious people. They talk anyhow. They don't have patience. They talk anyhow. No respect. Because sanabano. Now, if you want to make it in life, in social media, or in Ghana, you have to insult people. So it's like some spirit people be wrong. They don't have patience. I didn't grow up like that. I believe in the power of the tongue. I believe in power of the tongue. I know that people can curse people. Because me in Walabati. And I stayed with Ghana people. And I saw curses. I saw it. Me swani nyana me bodame. Me ni mpemfo na ebo ntino me no. Me sua se na ebu ade pa. Ayese me sua it was built inside me. Tana e tete me. Ti me bo ni me wini nipa ne krapo amen me e de me ni nje. Me omo mo gina chire no mo behuru nipa no. Na me no me robi. Because the least thing you do, somebody can pronounce something on you and that's it. But today, Obia for camera, just say their mind. Just like that. Challenging one. How? This is not the work of the Lord. A Jumanan Kasano say ye best sunny payare above all brethren, me jamu health. That's what it's written. Say best samu yare, a Jumanan Kasano. You will live in love and harmony and peace. The greatest law, the love, the greatest law. Love thy neighbor as thyself. And no, because you are me and I'm you. We are all gods having this human experience. And when we are tired of that human experience, then we do what? We transmute to what? To the divine. That's all. The dog that you are seeing is the same you. The cat is the same you in that lower form. The goat is the same you. That same consciousness decided to come as a goat. That same. You understand? So you give respect to all. Some people are ignorant. Yes, because they don't understand the game. So that is why they are ignorant. But or you are and internet will be over to me piano. And young friend, I mean, baby son and say, oh, yeah, where do you work? What is your name? And this, your finances, your financial status, Sometimes I don't even ask where the people are calling me from. Sometimes they are calling from USA and I don't even ask there. Each time I say on USA, even though the number, because some people will call you with local number, but they are, in abroad. I don't do that. Facebook, me share be profile. Otro me pe me answer. Messenger, otro me pe me answer. Me you are no. Me nim say na what here. Say wo sika wo, say wo ni sika wo. Say wo ye den. Say wo ye den. Me you are no. Because if you are now, you were about to die. Me you are no be save you. In crime, be a measure no ano. So say me you are no. These are some of the characteristics of a true messenger of the light. And then there are more friends who say, man of God. How can they be men of God when they don't have no light? How can they be men of God? Is men of God determined by the size of your church or the people that are following you? Oh, you have members, 2,000 people. Oh, 1,000 members. Then automatically, because you are carrying a Bible, automatically it makes you a man of God. No, a man of God is a man of light, a man of energy. Is a man who heals, not with gimmicks, magic tricks, whose words alone makes people to sleep peacefully. Somebody have to come and wake me up. 6 a.m. all the way from Volta region. A big man. I was even shocked. 6 a.m. Me go try grounding about. My answer until 5 for 1 month after I me person me rest kakra. Me sorry, I mean to me and no pa. Man be alive, 6 a.m. Because I share the video no to me that. To me, also ba. Na my man on map no dada. But my name says that time. That's how it is. Meanwhile, me I declare no. They say the area no into me sa. They will just do surgery or they will manage it. In man education, I'm not gonna say, wow. It's not about PhD. My degree is from the Most High. It's 33 degrees. I get 2 degrees, 3 degrees per university. I have 33. I have 33. Serious ones. Me, I bought my basu what I am. Yeah, bought my basu live and direct what I am. Elders, higher beings. Yeah, bought my basu. I shall me medal what I am. Maybe anyone more baby Sammy. I mean to me, you are no. I just wish sometimes I have, certain audiences are more deep, no more team in him, physically. I'm more team in him. Now, more because I had a quine chain. Quine chain, you may grab on you. Let me know what I say. Emma, ye bedding como. Emma, Ubia him say, ye didn't come. You the culture, yeah. Me no phone so. Obi en mpo say ye di body no ho komo enso ye can body no ho asem. This is how scriptures were written in a dramatic way. Hydrogen, in a dramatic way. Ne atuni din say magnesium, magnetism, ne atuni din Magdalene. What yes, yeah. You are 2 way the hydrogen, you are 2 way the oxygen. Yes, you are oxygen, you are 2 didn't say, no one. Me are the Casano. We were genius people, and we are always genius. We were born genius, but unfortunately, that's not so. With misinformation, we were genius people. But I will make sure by 2030, we will have a lot of geniuses in this country and above and beyond. A lot of them. People will become very, very sharp and not live in a sinful way, destroying ourselves, sense gratification, pornography, masturbation, wasting your fluid. How can your brain have power? We are very man now want to maintain 24 hours without food. You are weak in your brain. 24 hours without food, you cannot. You have weak brain. Young boy, 24-year-old, 23-year-old, 19-year-old, young blood. You can't stay without food for 24 hours. Because when you do adrenaline, adrenaline in so ne woman, when you swimming now. Stop that. If I was doing that in the past, I wouldn't be here. Stop that. So me, on to me as ya, on me now on to me as ya. Will be jam me rough, we all bar. Because I'm different. I'm not going to give you nothing. You're done there. Just the next month. And it's for procreation. Me if you say a baby free mo ba na. In free mo ba me jai. Go and work on yourself. Maybe I'm vibrating higher than you. So let us catch up. I don't waste my time. And you have to remember Atipono. You're from Yapono. And you have to remember, and I say Kongo Pono. And my name is not called Kongo Pono. And you have to remember Atipono. You have to remember Brazil when I akoha. Wabe Chere Stars. Mambasa mi be Atifrem. I came to work on myself. I am very selfish. Yes, I love myself. This my wife. I love her so much. I love this my wife so much. And I must take care of her. I did not come for you. So you too work on yourself. But if you want us to create a light being, a higher, beautiful being, no problem. We will do it. Ebefa. One pair, ebefa. And yet 2 rounds, nebanafa. And yet 3 rounds, nebanafa. And yet 1 pair, nebefa. I come. You know come. It not be my concern. You need to hydrate yourself so you can come whilst I come. Because you must come. That means you must come together. If you don't come, it's not my concern. I am not a porn star. I am a God. That's it. So we give thanks, yeah? Yeah, preserve thy youth, preserve thy strength and make money so that you can have financial freedom. And all those things. Charlie, give thanks to that. Trust me, hold on. Maintain it. That you have not given birth. Maintain that. And focus on your financial literacy. Senebeya. Obetunya. I save Isika, buy assets and stuff like that. Then when you embark on the journey, you can now have somebody who also is ready for you on the same frequency. And then your baby saw said, darling, then I will be D. Darling, can you take me out? Darling, when are we going out? Whew. Darling, whew. When you hear that, baby, take me out. I'm taking you to the beach. You want us to go out? I'm taking you to the beach. We are going to do grounding. No, but I want to take me to KFC. Me do be call KWY. KWY. Ina ye be call. Ye call ye grounding. I am matching. That is out, no. May take you out, no. May I call ye kunya power. Ye go KFC. Me go top pizza amount. Red flag. But it is not a red flag in that frequency that you are operating from. The frequency you're operating from and the frequency of the woman is the same. So to you, it's not red flag. But actually, or now we say the bachelor. Then that was that is the wusu. That's why you have to raise your vibration, your frequency, and set your standard. What do you bring on the table, Bisano? I will wait now, Jashe. I will say, what do you want here, Bibia? Bibia, penny and tears, ye pet. So, best submit, I'm a light, or no, on submitting my light, because I submit, I'm a light, no, to also submitting my light, 95% of your conversation should be towards self-development, involvement, and one. Men bisami diani asem, and then a bedi. Men bisami, what is for lunch, what is for dinner, what is for whatever. Don't ask me those things. How we can make it money-wise and live healthy We can go to countries and tap more energies, enjoy scenes of the world, sight and scenes. Let us go to Lake Victoria. Let us go to where the source is coming from. Let us tap some energy. Let us go to, Rwanda. Let us go to Lesotho, the villages, and ground ourselves on various soils and have energies from all over Africa. That is all. And everywhere we go, we teach the people how to be upright, so that they also may be what? A blessing for their local community and even their own nation, because it is called butterfly effect. There's a South Africa. Now you're upright and you do the right thing there. South Africa will be peaceful. The reason why it is not peaceful is because no one is living upright. But say who live you upright for real? It was South Africa. Asundwe beba wo busuamu first. Asundwe beba wo society. Beba, it is called butterfly effect. You are going to affect the whole area. Bonsena in so top. You are giving off good energy. So we say respect to Malai Papa Nestor, to the culture, Evans, Wasekropon, Millicent, Tamale, Pawili, South Africa, everybody, inside UK 4, Dubai 4, everyone who's listening and watching constantly, Ghana there, everywhere, Accra, everywhere. Respect to all my Ghana brothers, to all my ever brothers, from Volta, Hohoi 4, hey, Oti region 4, Moto, Edro, Wenchi, Enchi, Sunyani 4, Kumasi, the Mwana Moto, everywhere, Kumasi 4, respect, yeah, respect, Nkoko 4, Kwewu 4, everywhere, Kongo products, it will be beer, Wattu, JD, it will be beer, Kife, sardines, sardines, olive oil, in sardine, olive oil, Kife, will be beer, everywhere, Wasakro Pond there, even Sasel, Dennis, Infra, Emmanuel, Akimoda, in Ziman culture, hey, everywhere, the products, everywhere, baby, Agochi 4, UK 4, Mamo Toma, autistic in Kwalading now, be on beton, just follow the light. Follow the light. USA, baby, Canada, Muna, Dubai 4. I say Dubai, and once I'm more share me, I don't know what you mean. Everything will be alright. When you wake up, just do the car. You can do it in your room. Just stand. Stand. That's it. Bend 45 degrees. Yeah? Let me demonstrate it to you. Even though, you understand? Just bend. You understand? Bend like you are sitting inside the air. You're squatting in the air. That's it. You have to deny yourself and carry your own cross. This is how you carry the cross. Stand there. 3 minutes. Boom say yeah, there was so. Be there. That is how the energy comes. It want to descend. This is the spirit. The car is coming. Electricity to descend, and then magnetism will meet it. But bear man in your so. That's it. Do this every day. 3 sets. This is called Qigong. Qigong meditation. Taken from ancient Egypt, the car, but Asia, they call Asia. After the fall, the attack, they were ancient Egypt, through the Indus Valley civilization, they call India, they be called Japan, and as you see, I'm developing into karate, different, in every ancient Egypt. Until no more practice. Stand there and lift. And untina sa de no way mu a happen was sorry dem mu. Bones say receive the Holy Spirit then amoye and say obi ama ne nsaso. Enti most of the time some people get well. Yes, because they have some minor issues. To go on with the minor issue being a call here. Sir, also for no can say receive the Holy Spirit now. You understand? They remain there. They remain there. Sometimes more than 3 minutes, 5 minutes. More bomb pie. But a yen pie bono. The energy whilst you are at this energy, electricity will start to flow. You will see your shoulder cut in the back. So some people feel good afterwards. Even though they don't know how to bend the legs and sit in the air. But they feel good afterwards. Sana de antie. Ewo Islam sumu. Allahu Akbar. But omamon che wo ho. No ma say Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Then you go to sujood. But everybody knows this. Kakran across pieces. The Hindus also knows this. Hare Krishna Muslims, when they go no, they do like that, and then they bow, they prostrate on the ground. Obia for pieces of the truth. But the light bearer, when he comes, he brings the complete package. He makes sure he takes this, he takes that. Niako Eastern, Niako Western, Niako Southern, Niako Northern, Northern boom. Intina will be any one more, or grounding, or sun bathing, yeah, sun gazing, dieting, fasting, everything. Deep esoteric knowledge. This is the formula for longevity and beyond. If it is not one soroma, to me in Chirenia, to me. And there are teachers in Ghana. Our money, if you grab us your ammonia masters, they know, they tell their members. Because you can't explain what I'm explaining. They're deep. Sometimes you think you are my student, you think, oh, you know everything that I am saying. Like, oh, my teaching is near the OTS here. Oh, boy. Another time, maybe I won't say, hey, master, wait there. A broso. Namin say my name. Every day, the other year go different ways. Sanity. I don't do rehearsals. I don't read anything. On some my year videos are chat so giddy. Catch them say me samba downloads na me menya no me de bebrem nti no e na me de abrem no me pray kwa e be chat so sa afi minimum you will give up. Compare data ready. E be chat so e we are ye the back or to YouTube muntie several times. If you are sleeping, play and sleep. Play and sleep. Bon say wada and tsunami ne wokasa. A lot of people have that experience. Wada no na me ne wokasa. Serious times now. Serious frequency. Serious. And those who are ready, we are constructing. They started a retreat center now in the Volta region. The highest settlement in Ghana, where the weather is so cool, 21 degrees, 20 degrees, very cool in the night. That is where we are going to be. Strictly. And when we walk cancer, who was say, just come. We give you a place to stay. Take care of you. Use the light. remove everything from you. 21 days. Now more fear crap on more atom. More dance the 7-year-old. 7-year-old leukemia. When I start leukemia in Ghana, when I put a leukemia abroad, yes, 7-year-old akwala war leukemia. Tama na me beto e grow no was 6 years. Now I feel no back cause 7. I feel no cause 7. 3 months e pe. Ye the 3 months e pe leukemia fi ho. Akwala ni more than to 2 years. Ni 3 months to 2 years. Okumase 7-year-old leukemia, blood cancer. Doctor declare no say obewu. Inti no amombe jedro no ndaso kopem time obewu. To see out tiasi. Ni more running na efu back. Ni 3 months efu back. Why kama oko school. Baby anka your best friend ma no na ya ka kire ni say ye bisa no say e ba ni sen then na we ye na wana na ye and I say that like ye ba ni sen because you declare no, then they learn from that person. But we need yasada because I any yasel I go to your school fees say na wa bon abrofo mo ye abrochina me wanka ye be bisa me questions about the saying, then they will collaborate with me. I had them know a bit town tough to emerge from this part of this part of the continent. It's not easy, or this part of the world. But we are prepared. Because the sinful people, they are upgrade. The more abonene doso. Omo upgrade yom who abonimu. Omo upgrade yom who abonimu. The more omo upgrade yom who abonimu, any dream free, the more I'm so me upgrade him who can any sanity. I keep on upgrading myself. Yeah, I talk to my body. I say, yeah, I think I'm ready. My wife, my husband, I think I'm ready. The body, we speak. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Let us embark on this journey. I'm ready. Okay? Yes, my love. This is a female. This is why they call it sex. They ask you, what is your sex? It's a sexual body. What is your sex? Then you say, I'm a male, I'm a female, you know what I mean? A healthy body is a sexual body. That is why when people become weak, they lose their what? Libido. And once they lose their libido, guess what? Yarena follows. Into Obama, no lose in sexual power pay. Then they see, both when you have prostate issues, enlargement, then once you lose that, then you have diabetes, high blood pressure, Yarena beba. Because a sexual body is a healthy body. But that sexual body or sexual energy, it is a fuel, a power that you must use to do what? Evolve, to upgrade yourself. To go through your spine, your CSF, cerebrospinal fluid, to go and clean up your pineal gland and expand your consciousness more. Instead, the youth are spilling it, wasting it, using it to impress women that don't love them. Blessed, sanctify. We give thanks. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll be answering 1 or 2 questions, and then we will call it a night. 5:55. Past 19, which is 7. Yeah, 55 past 19, which is 7 in Ghana here. So let us see some questions that you have, I can do justice to it. Remember to call 0240 932222. 0240 932222. Yeah? And 0545 876939. When is this retreat coming on? We are building. Right now, it is on hold. All right? Because the last ones that we did, every time they are Misika Kum, Kwakwa renting hotel, because we don't have our own accommodation here. So they be renting hotel in Misika. Because I was mention and we be ready to talk, we talk ube, raw milk, say, because these are some of the things that we use during the process, the days. So we decided to get our own place, our own land. Say a dino crapo, we buy a lot of tent, and then it's our own land. Then some people will have tent to sleep in, some people to have, We give thanks to the light. There's someone who is selling tent, huge ones, that can accommodate 6 people. You understand? Things are coming to Ghana. You know what I mean? Yankasana, we have a trip to go to China. So we are going to bring a lot of things. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're working on an upright, person. Yeah, who is into travel and tours. He's organizing an exhibition, big time, because it is a Chinese New Year coming. This March is the year of the horse coming. And that means we are going to ride tough. If I never be true, we can. Once an idea, we have pretty much April on my economy. We will take Congo all over. But because it's the year of the horse. Yeah. The China for New Year. That's the original calendar. Springtime. To have business, exhibition. Hair pomade, containers your toffee will be in chain. Hair boarding, JD, packages near usually near your toffee will be in chain. Sometimes no one say JD, I can see na asa for like 4 months. Maybe mumbisa, ye pay JD kasiye, because container nipa no say asa. So all the time we have to depend on that person, that company. Till now I say me ankasa ameko who manufacturers na ankasa. Amede ni amaba down. The containers eba a whole container na eba from JD ointment, from Sankofa tea, from Aura soap, anything I need to bring the packages because of all of and then there are other tours, go other places, of course. Media, and once I media woman in the mountains. Aside from the exhibition, I have some trips to do within China. The mountains. Go see my colleagues, the immortals, who are not eating. They are in a state of bigo. These are holy men. This is what I want to bring to Ghana. To initiate people, holy men, who will be constantly giving off good vibration to the country. This is what the Catholics are doing. And Omayan say nan schools, Niama, Omayan catechism, Niama, no, sanity. Until why you're ready, you want to embark on that journey. And for so, you want to embark on that journey. or about 2, or about 3, if we say it's okay for you. This is the time you want the Holy Spirit to take over you fully, surrender. Then we go on that journey. We train you to live on prana, to live on the manna. And your force, and you'll be unable to hear. Many will be called, but few will be chosen on this narrow road. A narrow and your competition, and you'll be unable to hear. We need to sacrifice ourselves to save our world. But you sacrifice yourself where you don't die, but you only what? Kill the old self and put on now what? The armor. The armor of what? Light. The full armor. So, for those who are interested in the China trip, I'm not the one organizing. I don't know anything about that tour. I'm not the one processing the visa, but a student, well-known Hajia, like big woman, you understand? Respectable woman in society. Wayabre, Waya or the Kofakuko Dubais and other things. That's what she's been doing, tour. So you can DM me 0545 876939 if you are interested. And then I'll also give you her number. Then you talk to her. Because I'm part of the trip. Then you talk to her. And then she gives you the registration, the rundown, the process. BBR. Your new China for professor. Our Ghana. Our Baba. Omo University of Ghana. Omo na omo yeni omo kom. Great experience to go and see different manufacturers until you might able to see some goods where one can say on me say what the bar will be to me at home a beboao and without. Then it can help you to live free life, total free life. Our own share will be as. Because when you know, say, I deal with a car, at home. Simple. I'm will be wholesale price. And I want to mean your time. And I want to work on yourself. So our bright movement is about wealth and it's about health. I am all in one. Many good business or good sales personnel anka 1 year in the company nego. Anka egu. Because my ton there since 1998. My ton there, yes, since 98. I'm saying a ton there. And before JHS, so my ton there, rubber bag, those things. My friend Ponton chain. Actively 98, 99, my ton there anti minim sani a ton there and no business. That is why our company is still breathing, still intact. Obia good review. Linda good review. Obia Dama, Obia Kongo me da Linda say catch and say Linda Kongo so me that sanity good review. Good customer service. Superb. It's just riders. Some riders, Subai Bonnie Bininiama. Tia who say, oh, Subai Bonnie, we a rider, delivery guy, but near you with you. Because I don't tolerate Subai Bonnie. Delivery guy or be free customer now. Or bisa customers car. How? You who's happening you with you and penny was here. I know bet. Aside from that, everything is all right. Blessed love. Glad to be here. God gifted you to us for true healing indeed. Thank you. Yes, come on. Respect. Have you gotten your package? Is groundnut soup good? It depends. See, let me tell you something. No food on this earth is good. Okay? So we have something we call good, better, best. Alright? But groundnut, it has a lot of what we call nitrogen. Into a mamoja, we call nitrogen a build. And then I want from one and then a build and a protein. Into nkatie ankasano. In its raw form is very, very good. In its raw form. Usoku 3 days, and then you are chewing is good. That is for those who are eating still, that have, the needs for other sources of fuel. Raw granite, Usokua, because during those days we have something called raw food. When we go into raw food, not raw granite na medede, and na medede mimoja edro. So you soak it and then you chew it. I soak it with sea salt, the water, and then I pour the water 3 days, then I chew it. It's nice. And now the moja. Okay. Because it has a lot of nitrogen. And internet you bian katie at far a bruasian because it provides a lot of nitrogen in the soil. Okay, but say what share now the young quinoa created that feverish condition because you have denatured it. You have denatured, the proteins in the formula, the molecular structure. What I say what the newspaper ama obisa on kind na newspaper no what sense basa sanity. Anytime you give food to your body, it is information. You are giving information to your body to read. Your body reads it. Yes. So if your body cannot read it, then that is what we call indigestion will happen. To bon say Katian Quino, now I say no fever, anemia, my own tears here. Maybe say boy are here. Boom. Most take it with in Katian. Some person movie. Alright. Everything is in moderation. This is why when you go to the northern region, Uko Poliga. So I'm on the Katian and the area. Then I'm on the Pito. Katia barrier and on the other and on pito. Because sometimes poverty and other things, and nenia maybe to me a short or certain areas. So they too we have something called improvise, they use what is on the environment. And anything I'm more pen Katia repair. To go on Katia no more the fresh one no more way. Nientia, me see yen so kuno tie me. Menchiramo bibia is about science. Now, when grains matured, they become dry on the market. Yeah, it has moved from what we call the grape sugar state, which is easily digestible, to what? To this state. It has moved to the starchy state now, which is the glucose state, the carbohydrate state. Carbohydrate now too much. You get me? It's better you eat certain things when they are young. When they are young, wow. Nkatia no young na nkatia bowe no sanity. I don't know if any grape sugar state. There are so many things, but me person mobile gym and say, hey, Kongo is promoting. I'm just telling you. So that is what is the best thing. Is the best thing. Yeah, one in grape sugar stage. Now you're young, digest. Yeah, young. Just like vegetables, boma, anything that is young baby shoots coming now is easily digestible than when it is matured. It in katiam no a year young no. I say any and on a very good. But say a year no harvest there, no more hata. It goes into a different stage of sugar. And then Ubon say I don't know. It creates a lot of ammonia. Now I'm away from more. You understand? That is science. Same thing applies to beans. Nanka beans, no. I will say you did beans. Ne grape sugar state. Beans, no. Enye mature there. En war ye en fan ba market. Sana awo na ye todie gobe no. Nanka beans, no. Dwa. Or say nanka ye di. When it is in the pod, the bean pod, a grape sugar stage, sometimes no go say color no, a green, and no, it digests easily. But because of what ignorance in ohia preservation, long shelf life in tea. No will say man beans in then any to that starchy level. A free grape sugar no a starchy level, any. Na ye hata na ye mia na ye tu na ye bebre. You see that thing? So always, it's like it's good. Say yankasa ye be dia ye beans. Now when it is the grape sugar state now. Na then it is sawusha obon say okwa abrochi a mo abrochi no munim bon say ebro no the young cob no ebro na young no eno ne boy din chen ebro are matured wana ne wa abrochi yes, apply to green bananas and plantain the same thing me abrochi for no sa good. Original, but sweet corn. What you say? A brownie here. Kitten no. Sa. Na enya matured no. Ni boy a ding. Chen a bro I matured. Because I no, it will not raise your sugar. It is grape sugar state. A brownie ni na. Until I won't say no. I'm afraid young baby corns. Yeah, baby corns. Yeah. Young baby corns, yeah? Sanity, yeah. And then a green banana. I am bray, And it's only boy thing. Jamaica for UK, no. I am on the porridge and coconut milk porridge, yeah? UK 4. Someone will call Jamaican 4 restaurants, morning Jamaican. Green bananas, yeah? No more the iodine. Porridge. Mochi. I'm on the nutmeg account. I'm on the coconut milk and now I say porridge. You see that thing. So you can even give this to your kids because the coconut has a lot of fat. It will even lower any form of starch. But that starch inside that green banana, it's called resistant starch. Janin tentem and grow cells burning slowly, so it's called resistant starch. I know there was a green banana anymore. In nature, if you want to enjoy certain things in nature, you understand, you have to be smart about it. Find a way to beat around it to lower certain things. Sir, By a person a break. Now cocoa a break. Obama would take cocoa a break, Usisi by yaw. Cocoa, eh? A bush in back on be. Or pekele willy. The Biana is ya, minimo Kele willy and would the Obama, Usisi by yaw. Intino, Niama brea. You have to be careful about it. It lowers your frequency. Yes, sugar lowers your frequency. Into even crowd say me fasting crab I sometimes say, oh, let me indulge inside maybe a fruit and I say be now fruit to be me kwado na me de go break it crab wa sa e jane peja ni na no be lowa no. Sugar is dangerous in any form. Any form. So when you are taking such fruit, you make sure say, like I say, always take fruit that came with a full package. Instead me promo to kubeno. Why? Because coconut came with the package or the fat in a buy. Or no saturated fat. Okra bibia, palmitic acids, everything. Who did the matured ones now or lower what you say we insulin because of chronic fat sradie also were a lot of electricity to the could be matured one crapo air fasting ubehu sana ubedere pa into the baby akube edo be kono kwedu abre ntimi mfa wonko mango ntumi mfa alcohol, pineapple ntumi mfa alcohol because they don't have fat. Maybe a raw milk fasting do be kono. Mango ntumi mfa alcohol, kwedu ntumi mfa alcohol because they don't have fat. The fat is the key. And no na man wija no dairy. And no na ebetu yama wija watare e wo AC mu. 16 degrees Celsius. No, we draw I want the whole is the fat. And a bit ama 190 during winter time or outside. Now I want the whole is the fat. So we Nkosia raw Nkosia raw has a lot of fat, which is very good. Until Ubon Nkosia raw now nom 6 grams no one nom. And we make nom. Yeah, challenge yourself. You will see your eyes will change. You will see how you'll be blazing fire. With skin in our best this is called skin. You understand? So when it comes to the dense foods, like you must know what to eat to take you also to that frequency. But now. Say it is through your mouth. It's never equal to what? The Almighty One, which is the light directly. Where the air train living on. But I know piano bet to me say for right now you can have experiences because you are a God. So you can have experiences. Keep on enjoying. You understand? Kopem time one kasa na bi adwuma na wo ye no wo ye adwuma mo bi wo gina ho 9 hours wo gina ho 10 hours wo bo adwuma 2 until no ontumi and jumping right away strictly living on light and air, living on an energy, the cosmos, like I'm doing now, because I rule my own corner. I rule my own destiny. I'm not working for any human master. And that does not mean I'm putting you down. No. There is time for everything. I have students that are working for other masters, and I keep on training them to save money so that they don't remain there forever. My target say by 2030, you must make certain, Now, wait to me at the Babe pass, I say, but I could be what mountains now share. Then you start the journey. Because trust me, there is no other power which will give you total freedom than a friend say, living on the light. No other power can compare. But you ban cook food in this animal, ni an electrons so no higher. Or more higher form of electricity no the animal product, and that is scientific fact. The animal product, because of the fat in a woman. The plants, they spin slowly. That's why they are static. So they spin slowly. But the animal fat, their carbon is higher, the hydrogen is higher. But when it comes to the plant, the oxygen is higher than the animal. You see, but the animal, the hydrogen is higher, the carbon is higher, the nitrogen is higher. Only the oxygen is a bit lower. Until now, bones say sometimes I say, "Mo wa hanamo no, mo to me jiramo sa no." E wi ano bo anamo mo jiramo. Na ya mo say, nti ba ne sa pe a o say we the cold shower. Now they step it down. Now we cool it down. So nti mo amu wo approach ni we no. Eye ma mo papa sa afọ we na mere mo atoso no. Eye nti na amanfo e dam ase free one no. Eye mamo, because you are able to conquer winter. And a weather no air cool nti no and them fire no blend this ano a ema eye de ba hanom no ema wo dare too much nti no either say wo de fruit to be aye de kakra bi, you know, sweet coconut water, yeah, you know, Abrobeka Krebi be stepping it down. You just have to watch how you're spinning. No, I cool you down. And answer all the cold shower, I cool you down. It's all about balance. Check yourself. That's all. The crab is easy. Take one ma go air condition. I could room. Send me videos. I won't send them if you me. Yeah. No go air condition. Sanity. The sun is serious, and you are creating serious sun within you. Anything I'm so to talk to organ and I want to say no. Anything will be no more dry season. This is the formula. What do I say? This is the formula. When people are eating a lot of animal products, eggs, butter, fat, they give off what? A lot of heat. And the heat evaporates the energies. So there is no, as long as people are upholding to my teachings, there is no going to be what? Dry season. Never. I said this since 2019, and since 2019, 2020, 2021, 22, it has always been like that, consistent. So at time now I'm in Kwana Meye. And then I keep on training others. See how they are broso. And my students are all over the regions. All over. So the more you are spinning your electrons, the more the weather responds. Because if we are not bought too much, because if we are not 70 trillion, a dose of chain was sky, it will blaze 10 times than what is in the sky. And take a camp when you was no pa no say a buan suano, ne jam. This is science, this is called physics. Me may sun bath in keke, got name we me boss sun bath in 2-3 hours in Soweto. I mean the fat, now me got now in Soweto. But now I give thanks. I've initiated a lot of people. and they are doing the job wonderful. So that's it. Respect, yeah? Blessed love. We give thanks. Power. Anyway, you know what I mean? I do fresh air more than 200 times a day without even eating beans. What might be the issue? I do flash air more than 200 times a day without even eating beans. Yes, remember that if the eggs also has a lot of nitrogen. You understand? Anything that has a lot of proteins also has a lot of nitrogen. Because nitrogen, protein, or higher among the protein formula, the amino acid formula, nitrogen. So eggs has a lot. You understand? That is why you experience that. But at the same time, that means you need to work on your digestion, your absorption. You need to get our charcoal, Wattu activated charcoal, then take in the morning. Take it in the morning on an empty stomach. Then in the evening, then you take that one also. So it's going to solve that. Please, do you have anything or lower back pains? Oh, of course, JD ointment, number 1. And one say we use as suppository. One and then now they go another container, more share freezer, more and what you try or find out the yeah. That's all. JD ointment today, we see ya we are in man cocoa, Nisa, near man, see, I know a year free on one time. Yeah, we go to the year we are no a year free on more because or call system anymore, no call spine anymore. It's all connected. All the veins, that energy system now, can run. If I'm a primo vascular system is connected mainly. Our spine, with jet, and if any jet, jetty. So jedi muye to utia jedi pe jedi call spine na for to be our spine nerves na we baby honeymoon energy centers na nti say sciatica na wa pack no affect it now one to but make sure you do what, don't do mistakes like putting more seed oils and starchy foods and all those things. We don't have to be using basket to fetch water. Also, when you are ready, then you are doing the right thing. Okay? Please, can I put salt in fresh cow milk and drink after 2 days? Therefore. Please, do you have anything? Yeah, I think I've answered here. Good morning, doc. Please, I call your number and a lady pick. Of course, that's my secretary. Yes, I. Behind every successful man. So, what's the benefit about sweet corn? It's just cheap sauce. It's just a cheap sauce of, water-soluble vitamins. You understand? Remember, I am not promoting it, but we have different kinds of people. Must start from different stages. You understand? And in nature, what we call sources, certain sources. Until those who cannot afford this, they afford that. Ni I want me afford the way, no way use the way. So I'm not promoting this. I can't almost say that young cob and in the sugar stage, and yeah higher. It was grape sugar. We have different types of sugar. It was grape sugar. It beans are any and only a friend of grape sugar stage. And more a grape sugar stage. Maybe and we are one a part in the moon. A grape sugar stage. And into now, if you are a crantier, would be a brewer, a good grape sugar stage, or baby chatting na a crantier, baby reading na that grape sugar stage, and then a crantier pepper. I'm just telling you, sir, it's another source. It's a source of, it's a cheap source of B vitamins. water soluble vitamins. Of course, everything has how do you call it, nutrient, but there is no fat. Sradie enim. And so you need to accompany it with what? Sradie. Opese udia. Enti mo UK no mo nhwe. Me nche wo bi. Abrofo no se na mo di nfa. Obo nse omo de butter na eden. Esra sa ebro no. Omo de butter na esra sa ebro no. Omo nua omo de butter na esra no. Yeah. Bibia ye science a formula because o sha na atade carbohydrate on sha atade or naked atade no ye fat no what I say on say also udware wi a obesa osra aha carbohydrate so osa osra o man atade to accompany nya sa obe how and internet the butter e fa sa ebro no ye di no say ntuna ye na no mudi bare na mudi boy engumu no mudi no because bare no on sha atade bare no o ye sichire potassium kwa nti o mudi boy zo minimu no modi but o mu ye dwumaden e wewi aso so ade ba chi no na den glucose no na abeda 5.4 5.5 5.6 you see aha sa inti glucose no ono no ohia wia sa wo ye adwumaden pa ana se o man bibia ememeki ewia ade a ememeki ewia a okura ewia tumi oben ewia na nka so okura ne tumi absolutely but oben no eye srade na twe srade aponche srade butter dark fat tallow nto no okura sa electrons no to what they can we no wa no wa lower insulin e wo potato no mu no wa low nti abofo no say omo say ye potato na the butter awo no wa machine no the man and ba. So this is the science. Oko Rwanda so we the same thing. You understand? There's no such thing about high cholesterol. In fact, it's about time munyina no monhwe ne ekoso America. Munyi sa high cholesterol ne sa ne man free mutim. Mama doctor bia nka nchira from today on. Don't let any doctor tell you say you have high cholesterol and you should come for medicine. Cholesterol is for life. Every day your liver is making 85% of the cholesterol within you, your liver. 85% of the cholesterol. When did you crap your cholesterol will increase? What you say? The sun react with your body and make cholesterol. Until cholesterol as no munyin fi mutim. Boko hospital na say we are a sichire ne how. A sichire carbohydrate mo ne how. Brodo. And no also better free or you free abrabom. Now insulin bra form. And near cholesterol and how the more cholesterol you have, the longer you live. Japan for cholesterol chain, Hong Kong for cholesterol chain, they live 100 above. Until my mama will be under Adam. And in America, assistant food pyramid, send a bear will be a cholesterol be cholesterol so that people can live longer, like in the 1920s. I'm best son bibia na I'm start to say I'm starting ebe reduce cholesterol no and a stroke ni am start here we reduce cholesterol pe o your bema sebe obema be wu untumi function biom o pa se mboa o pa kona cover statins factory so na cholesterol no lower obema and sorry biom cautious every meat yeah meat are open on ya open what I say 1 man's meat is another man's poison. Until near open no I then waiting. My 7-month-old boy is hot, especially in the night, and he's also puppy green. Check your food, all right. Make sure that you one casan eduani be a wood, and on a creative breast milk on share with Diani, would this starchy food needs an man a jai. Not the more raw milk, sardines, eggs. and a few vegetables like cucumbers and stuff like that. Nyawudi na aye breast milk no. If your child, your baby is suffering, simple as that. And so religion says pork is bad. So why do you go with the religion? So forget about that. That is religion for you. Even your kind say pork is bad, no crap. Then or can't be. Or some could do baby na preko nkwane wa honwa. Neduane bia no wa mundi. Chinese if no mo rule no. Enyo no mudi. Uko Hong Kong enyo no mudi. Japan enyo no mudi. Nti na ya mo fa religion asem to. Ni opese udi no di. Oni papa na ese me ndi no. That's against the law. You don't have to eat your own species. What you say? To no judgment. You have to say woody biano. Di so long as I know nipa that's sending a woody no. Sir. Until now kukumo nipa ye becho. Ukukum break encho. Kongo, please. Is it good to add to coconut water? What? Add what? Something question. Let me see your question. And answer then. Please, is it good to add to coconut water and drink? To add what? Please, do you have remedy for sinuses? Yeah, we have remedy. That is Sankofa, JD ointment, Sankofa tea, JD ointment, detox. It's all mucus, and these grains causing parasite, the ammonium inside your sinuses. You understand? To the more packages. Every time a complete package, and every time a half package. And one say our friend 0240932222. Remember, that is office line, secretary, offering on befa. Baby I here we are no. Work actually and say open complete package, open half package where ye drum sat bibia. Until will be on now friend and I say or say or pay draw for away. Into most times we draw for away. Internet can say complete very complete. Whether you have pulse, you have high blood pressure, you have diabetes, you have whatsoever you have. Sa indrona package na is taking care of you. That's it. Nya kani eduane no. Obi diso amaye. Enu ano, ntina say complete package no. Detox, opening pen and money detox. Paying for be a week. Mom detox because they can't stand it. Please, do you have anything? Oh, I think I've answered. Yeah, for lower back pain, I've answered already. That is JD ointment. We have nerve tonic. We have Sankofa tea. We have how do you call this? JDT and immune booster. They are all good. Is sugarcane good for us? Yeah, it depends on your own metabolism. Like if you are pre-diabetic, you understand, somebody who is pre-diabetic, you don't have to take it because you need to fix that before. People are what say or pancreas, with a lot of glucose forming foods. Some of pancreas, insulin are short, so you don't need to jump right away to sugarcane. You understand? Unless you are using it like strictly, you are on it for fasting. See the fruit, machremo, and I say we be our chichiro machremo formula no. She say, oh, you're fasting. Now you are non you're fasting. Then there is no other source of energy coming to add because it will convert into glucose. Udin kosuya and also be converting into glucose. Ude fish and also be converted into ude sugarcane with this animal with no sugarcane baby can one. It's going to be too much glucose. That means you have to walk a lot strictly for 2 to 3 hours and sana wait not lower sa efficient. Because why did you eat? Why did you drink that sugarcane juice or not choose that sugarcane? Because you needed extra energy to do work activity. Udi na wote fa akondia and the beda also. They be an awesome sure say once you take in anything with glucose, sit on the sun for a lot of hours, go for walk, more grounding. Sir. then you can enjoy your sweet vibes. Please, can we use honey in place of sugar? Again, the same thing, the same answer, just like the sugarcane answer. The same thing, in moderation. There are some people, they are very, very, also smallish people, and they are doing so much hard work. So yeah, they will need a bit of honey, and some lemon, sea salt, and then they can be taking it here and there. But obia, you have tendency to put on weight, like me, naturally, in your body. Obia minidi, imagine. So I don't do honey like that. You understand? I don't do honey. I don't just say yeah, because my body, my energy centers so my body responds, absorb things right away. Right away. In so crime, just drinking water alone. It's like that. The meridian lines are open too much. God damn it, 28, 27 to this year will be 28 years. I mean, so many years on this journey. We try coconut fasting 1 year, we try 7 months, we try so many 21 days minimum. We try and it be me possible. And you can see from my skin. Adia will be dear on your fine. Maybe this is here not actually. This here actually on my skin. This is why the spirit said, no, it's about time. You have enjoyed too much. Your energy is too much. Time for you to leave the house, the previous house, and go to the next house. That is where the promises I've given you. Go. All right? Go and enjoy. And then teach people to climb. That's why I've decided not to eat again. I am done with food. That's it. I enjoy. I've eaten the biggest fish, 11 kilogram, 25 kilogram fish. You can ask Judiculture, Uganda, 25 kilogram. I've enjoyed milk, everything. I'm okay. It's time for me. So it's time for me to download strictly and come and pour all. Sacrifice. That's it. So that I can absorb all your issues. And Jimmy, it's all right. I've tried everything. I'm okay. So we give thanks. Please, what food can I give my 7-month-old baby? To me, you don't have to rush. Unless the mother is not eating well. Unless you, if you're a woman, you're not eating well. But you're supposed to eat well. A lot of what? Fatty, rich foods. That is the meat and the fat, eggs as a woman. More raw milk, kefir, more sunlight. Ebema akwala no wan to fine. And says I will rush say obema akwala eduane 7 months. And cause say breastfeeding na go 2 years. But I understand. Me ba sana omunyina. Esa na akwala no nya more immunity. Immunity is about light. And the breast milk is light. Nti ya mama rush say mo betwa akwala no fo. Mundidi ye. Na mo fa no fuso no mankwala no. But if you have decided that you still want to do it, and you must find a goat milk or goat milk in any part here A2 protein. Na fama goat milk. Goat milk. Na fama no fam tiaso. That's it. Time or baby 1 year, 1.5. Now I start to say with it. how do you call it, coconut, coconut water, blending inside the food, the jelly, or the afra butter, now the mano, bone broth, or dompe, tomatoes, one year, now the broth, no air man, was on it, so now the man, now no, befe, man butter, and then kusia, soft boiled, now the man, don't introduce all this cereal, this, cereal that, it's all these cereals and Tom Browns and Tom John and Tom Peter and all this kind of nonsense grains. It's not right to destroy the child's future. That is where the bio microbiome start to be destroyed, and autistic behaviors. You are destroying their gut with these grains. Okay, they need fat, the microbiome, and normal pay, so that they can make a more butyric, butyric acids. All right. Ask question, proper question, Umbisa questions. What is wrong with people who sleep early? Sitting in the car. And they say, so to say, if anything. Some also, they have a poor, how do you call it, energetic system. Poor energetic system, they are not, very low. So they are not active. Energy will form. And sometimes too, like I said, a lot. Some people have peace of mind. They don't think too much. My energy is high, but I sleep also. When I'm in a car, when the air is blowing, because if you're in family, will be on bonnet. Minimum air program, you pay a make-up. Enjoy be on bonnet. Mona may dream on. So we have people like that. You understand? So I don't think there's something too much wrong, unless you want to tell me somebody specific said, Osha, yeah, and I say one casano me say we are there, and I say you have that issue. And I will do a honor. Maybe say me better now on chain or car and better, because the aura is stronger. Until we do honor and chance or aura magnetic field near very strong. It running aura more than 1 ton. That's it. So all depends. So we give thanks. Yeah. Keep the love coming. 42,000 people streaming. We give thanks. Invitations and sorry. I call me invite you so. I say good evening, Congo. Please, what is it in your concept can help increase the size of no. I don't have cure for that. I don't have formula for that. Maybe I will not tell you, because the only thing that I know is that if you have certain infections, chlamydia, anemia, gonorrhea, and syphilis, you can't. It bet me a shrink your bema. Sesana tear there and it withdraw. I be ye free on more and rankasa beba. You know what I mean? Even salt and water, it makes it fuller. Yes, but to say your monkey can't no, Yiriba near Beda and all these things. I don't know about that. And you have to be careful also on social media, because I can see some malam promoting that thing, by Bijin and also on share, so many. No, I'm not into those things. When you are weak, we teach you how to be strong. You know what I mean? Eat right and be strong. Send a Tibiano, Ubeshia or Bar, also, In Bana, seven and saying, I must say, and go so ba nipa ba pen or foul. But imagine, say nipa 10 and other. No matter what you do, would dear cry 5 inches and sooner. 5 and sooner, 4 and sooner. But yes, 6 and sooner, 7 and sooner. Aha. Because the exit there has to change. So, yo, make sure that you are strong. Make sure you are vibrating higher so that good woman, clean woman comes to you. At least the body count to crap means it's cool. Yeah. Because and yes, Nanka, any size, they must be satisfied. Can I eat eggs and banana? And lately, should I be worried about the banana intake? Yeah, lower it because it has a lot of potassium, and potassium too much also can disturb your kidneys. All right. Always make sure that it is green banana. If it is green banana, it's all right. Okay. Please, what causes rumination? How did you now as yeah, your body is producing too much what we call histamine. That is why. It's because of indigestion. To get ourselves our coconut charcoal, the Wattu coconut charcoal. Yeah, indigestion. Yeah, buy the coconut charcoal. Everything will be all right. 0240-932222. Just call the number. Oh, friend, one far. Send WhatsApp message. All right. Or my number 0545876939. Send me also WhatsApp. Indigestion to I'm drinking raw egg, but I'm growing lean. Yeah, it's all right. So that's what's supposed to. You will grow lean. And so long as you are growing lean and you are strong, that's it. Yeah, the cassia say I will say we cassia and all those things. You know, we have obesity, and then we have lean. Even crana me waha crap on a major idea. By 1 year time or 6 months time, you don't know. I don't know how nature is going to design me because I'm not eating. And I'm not eating, I'm not stopping. So I don't know where nature is taking me. Meaning it's not my body nafa. I don't know what the Holy Spirit is going to do for me. You understand? So long as you have energy that you can walk 2 hours non-stop. That is what matters. It is a now we are lame to say Messiah. It's all right. So don't be worried about you are lame, you are this, you are that. You will be or lame. Lame. As an you will be or wire then we yin campaign. What you say? We yin campaign. Won't say yeah, we they were yin campaign and don't know a different matter. And we are nausea and yet and we are different. Okay? So if you are lean like a Maasai, like a Fulani, it's all right. So long as you have energy. That is what matters. Yeah, Judiculture, respect, yeah? Papa Nestor, respect. If you are here, Papa, we give thanks. What 5,000? Keep on going, yeah? We love you. Sanity, yeah? How can I please cleanse my kidneys and liver? Sometimes I feel pains in my lower left. Yes, this is why we have the liver flush, we have the Sankofa tea, we have detox, we have JDT, we have the complete package. Please invest in your health. As I'm teaching you free, invest in your health. You buy our package and you establish relationship with me. And then from there, I take you to the next levels. Okay? Because yes or no, I did turn one a year then. You say you see baby, a develop baby mamu. What you say? I'm up say I'm call the next level. How to raise your vibration higher. You come there and learn. Until make sure I'm free, you know. Now most more top product de boyen kife wo ho unum kife kura ho a ne nkosua ne ye sardine watu sardine o come the whole day. You're vibing higher and you save a lot of money. Our location is in Kokrobite, 0240 932222. Same contact, yeah? Same contact. Just call Linda, 0240 932222. Kokrobite newo. When you want booking, you book, you want to see one-on-one, yeah? Sign it here. Same respect that you give it to all these people. Umfasa respect and so mommy. It's simple. But you know what you're going to get from me? More than any other person. More than that. More than. King, I am learning from childhood and I want to go gain some weight. Please, what can I do? You first have to open your meridian system. Yeah? Make sure that you open your energetic system. Just like I said, Obia ne sana watie, learn from childhood. Obia, let me tell you something. Today, but I have to go. I have to go. Just make sure that your notification is on. Anytime come and join. Alright? Namun support your product. But I have a lot to teach you. Nientia will be soon, Nientia will be soon, Nesani Amano. Will be as soon easily. Will be your struggle. Simple. You see the moon. Moon, yeah, the moon has what we call phases. 8 phases. 8 phases. And I am confirmed say, unsroma appears as a into time I the war. And face the moon face na e buy no Kongo Wattu no time or the buy no esono wo de na wo de buy no ama wo no ontumi mpoto on weight esono wo de simple obi de a crescent obi a waning crescent obi a waxing crescent obi de a full moon the time obeba na be kire. And the day also of the week is soon a bachelor. Sir. Aside from Sebi, Ebi ana yare, Ebi ana say nutritional issue being kwara bremu anko yie. And also wo ohia sembi ahochire sembi anko yie ntino. Wan sheda nya proteins endi. Why bunch no nti mama man so ata umu na a chinchin wo eno so wo ho so body mu ntumi mbie eno no me de wotu coconut no so 21 days ebe bie uwi a bon se o kon na ye mat se my Tyson nkai se madam fu bia me ye no me didn't so 2002 Muslim uwi na wa bo that will be our break here or say did but born naturally because I could there. This is what I have done, sir. You see. And so you need to open up your channels. Because bro do not adore. I tarry mu no I say we glue. Tesa na mudi dia. Infaso bien. So you need to open your channels. Open your meridian lines. Family, thank you very much. So I say, Metna Hanuma, meaning say the numbers will increase. We have 47K, now 48K. It will increase, it will increase, it will increase to 100K. And I give thanks for that, yeah? Do remember that. I'll come your way tomorrow. And then we will continue again with yet another powerful message also. Remember, I love all of you. My number is 0545 876939. 545 876939. 0545 876939. And then we have 0572 666 153. 572-666-153. And then we have 0240-932222. Do remember, we have complete package. We have sardines, we have cottage cheese, we have aura soap, for beautiful skin like this. Hey, nice skin like this. Meaning I was asking when we know aura soap. Yeah. We have Sankofa tea for general welfare, general being, kidney, everything. For those who want to lose weight, become lean. On say obi says why lean too much? Obi so pese or then or putting on weight. You asking the sanet here. Till one pese where then lose your Sankofa tea for you, your detox for you, and the ointment and the water diet so obe kama ama obe call back to when you were like in your 25 years nicely, still looking younger, still powerful. All right, if dance, you'll remember outright movement. Yeah, we don't fear time, we live longer and younger each and every time. All right, blessed Lord. Great dream, truth is an experience. Higher consciousness. This is the upright movement. From leaders to the light, man, rise and awaken. Ancient codes in the soul, they can't be mistaken. He came with the truth, not fear or illusion. Teaching like nutrition, spiritual revolution. Corruption in words, only wisdom and power. Every seed that he plants, then to put in an hour. They call him master teacher. Number 11 divine, aligning mind, body, soul with the universal sign. It's not religion, this is elevation. Pure consciousness, mental liberation. When you live upright, you don't feel time. You live long, you live strong, you live alive. Right movement, stand firm, don't make truth is an experience, not a trend. Healthy mind, clean blood, pure life. We live right, we live long, we ignite. Right movement, hands to the sky, from the roots of the earth to the stars up high. One word, one truth, one light in motion. Pure vibration, global devotion. I am the one that purifies, hear the affirmation. I'm the soul of all the glorious light of creation. When he speaks, the spirit listens, the blind can see. Breaking chains of ignorance, setting minds free. Food is medicine, breath is prayer. Every step conscious, every thought aware. This is ancient knowledge retaining again for the healing of nations, not personal gain. No hate in the message, no ego throne. Just truth vibrating through flesh and bone. When you live upright, the path is clear. Health is well done, let flows here. Upright movement, stand firm, don't make truth is an experience, not a trend. Healthy mind, clean blood, pure life. We live right, we live long, we ignite. Upright movement, hands to the sky, from the roots of the earth to the stars up high. One word, one truth, one light in motion. Pure vibration, global devotion. Viva Kongo Wattu. Viva original president. Right movement, I am the one that purifies. I'm the soul of God, glorious life. Truth is an experience. We release the evidence. Projection, pronation.